Good evening, Mr. Speaker and honorable senators. My name is Michael Ferguson. I've been a career business professional all my life and a founder of several corporations. I live on board of a motor vessel called Just Another Adventure, and that's unusual in itself. And if I'm failing a little bit here, and I'm probably going to make this shorter than usual, I am struggling. I have stage 4 terminal cancer, and I got here about 12:30, so it's been a long day. But it is an honor and privilege for me to speak to you for the next several minutes. I want everyone to understand that I do not have a hand to personally play in this debate. However, I am committed to the equality for LGBT, anyone not enjoying equal rights of our Constitution. My deceased brother was bi. My uncle came out 30 years ago. Then 2 cousins came out 27, 28 years ago. None of this was particularly fashionable. It was very upsetting to the family. But how was I finally able to accept and continue to love them? Well, I was tested very early in my life when in 1964 my father passed away. I was a young and naive senior at St. Rayfield Academy in Pawtucket. I don't suppose I really understood the true meaning of acceptance and prejudice and all the things that were going on around me, because so much of people at my age at that time were focusing on Vietnam. And so a lot of things kind of went by. But approximately 18 months after my dad's death, my mother introduced me to a gentleman that she loved and wanted my blessing to marry. And for the 18 months, she had basically kept him out of my life. Well, the issue for this 19-year-old was complicated and confusing because Larry was a man of color. Well, this certainly wasn't fashionable 50 years ago, I can assure you. I learned a great deal about love and fairness. These lessons were hard. At first it was embarrassing, and significant ridicule came by way of family and friends. Age 20, while at Providence College, I gave my mother away in marriage. So exactly what had I learned to be accepting and loving to Mom and Larry, and to my uncle, to my brothers, to my cousins? Excuse me. Well, I learned to look people in the eye and ask them questions, a lot of questions. Thank you, sir. And then I listened to the answers. And I learned to not make judgments in generalities, but person by person on the value of each, without regard to their race, without regard to their sexual orientation, or without regard for anything other than how they conducted themselves. By the way, while I was at Providence College, while I graduated with an economics degree, I have a minor in philosophy and a minor in theology. I'm a practicing Catholic to this day, so I kind of understand where a lot of people are coming from. Just a little Irish boy that was lucky, the only one of 4 boys that got to go to college. But anyway, this was all helpful in my ability to accept and love my brother and my other family members as well as their loved ones. So exactly what is my point of sharing this? It is simply that everyone, regardless of race, religion, sexual orientation, deserves fair and equitable treatment under our laws. Everyone is equal. Everyone has the basic right to love whom they want, and yes, get married and maximize their happiness. I therefore encourage you to move forward SB 38 to the Senate floor, where we can look forward to the big debate and hopefully the passing of this particular law. As an aside, as I close, it might be interesting that Larry treated my mother better than even my own father. So prejudice has no place in my life. And I came here tonight to support some particular friends who I love dearly and have chosen a different lifestyle than me. I've been married and I have 4 boys, all in their 30s and 40s. 8 grandchildren and a wonderful life. And I thank you all for allowing me to come here tonight.
Thank you. Are there any questions or comments for this witness? Thank you.
I'm going to excuse myself if I might. Okay? Thank you.